Why cannot two human beings stand opposite each other? Hello, welcome to you here in the Ayurveda in Europe channel. So, why cannot two human beings stand opposite each other? In this video, I would like to cite a little bit from a Hungarian writer and philosopher. His name is Béla Hamvas. So, what he was saying, in short, why two human beings cannot stand opposite each other? Because a human being is empty. It's at the same time it is the zero, and he is the infinity itself. Is smaller than a seed, a wheat seed, and bigger than the earth. So he said that the human being is empty, and when two human beings stand against each other, meaning argue or disagree, it is the so-called fate demons are standing opposite each other. So what are these fate demons, as he called it? These demons, so-called demons, are our thoughts and emotions. There is an Indian theory that when we come down to the earth, we simply just collect our characteristics from the universe. But these thoughts and emotions actually we generate day by day, but they are not the same as our essence as a human being. So we can, if we learn to control these emotions and thoughts, then we will not stand opposite each other. So what he is saying about life, so he's saying that as we develop, a person is developing, first he or she evoke these so-called fate demons. And what is happening there in life, in practice, that for example, somebody around us starts to shout or is very angry to us. So what is happening according to psychology, that our unconscious is projected through the other person. So the next step, he is saying that we actually discover and understand these so-called fate demons, characteristics, emotions. This what we were talking about many times. According to Ayurveda, you sit down every evening and you think over what was happening during the day, and actually you discover the same feelings or inside you, what was happening to you during the day, but the other people were projecting during the other day. And of course I am thinking about unpleasant events and this time. So you realize and you think back when you were behaving the same way during your life, or maybe it happened before another life, and you are accepting it. And as a next step, you are going to decide that you are not going to behave like this anymore, and you put your attention off from it. So the next time when it starts happening with you, for example, you actually remember this and put your away from this emotion. It can be anger, for example, or shame or anything. So after you discovered these so-called fate demons, and then you started to clean them, to control your feelings and emotions and thoughts, then the person, the human being, will be kind of empty. So there is nothing inside. You don't have any more purpose in life, big purpose, I mean, and you don't have desires. Of course you need to live here on the earth, so we always have big small purposes, like to go to work and we are doing things, but we don't have inside that I would like to make a big career, I really want to reach this or that. You accept what is happening, you work on yourself, and you stay a kind of neutral position which is based on love. So it doesn't mean that you don't care, it is based on love. And what he is saying, that after this state, which is a kind of emptiness, you are like a chalice, or you are like a grail, holy grail, so-called holy grail. So this emptiness, he's saying, it is something like when the word was not breathed into you. And in this state, you can just wait, and you cannot do more for yourself. It will be a kind of mercy when this word will be pressed into you. And then I think we can go home. I hope it was not too much philosophical for you, and it helps you to understand a little bit your way in your life, your development. So stay happy, stay healthy, and have a nice day.